What is good, YouTube? Quinway basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis on analysisplayground.com and on YouTube. This is the only video today, but we're going to talk about Giannis getting 50 points at the end of the game. He went for 40 with a free throw, got two back-to-back threes to up his point total, and he was able to get to 50 tonight, another 50-point game in a Bucks uniform. He is now known as the greatest Bucks ever. The last 2 years, he was able to accomplish that goal. He's trying to win championship number 2. But first, they got to get healthy. And we seen Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, and the bunch back together. Chris Middleton only played 18 minutes, so he didn't play a lot or a ton. But he was pretty decent. It was good to see him again. But 50 points for Giannis, plus 16 and plus minus. He did almost foul out. He did a ticky-tack foul where he tried to push some guy out of the way, and then he got an offensive foul, so that gave him his fifth. But if he would have got one more foul, he wouldn't even got the 50. But luckily for him, he ended up not getting called for some touches that you could consider fouls. But sometimes the ref calls them, sometimes they don't. That's why I call them ticky-tack. 3 turnovers, 4 assists for him. He also had 13 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 7 to 12 from the free throw line, which is pretty good for a person like Giannis. He was 3 or 4 from 3. He hit them all net when he had a chance. 20 of 6, 20 of 26. He only missed 6 field goals, which is impressive. All layups, all dunks, but he did take some perimeter shots. And he was able to make those 2, which is just a good sign for Giannis. He was feeling it. He had the crowd going crazy. He wanted to give them something to cheer for. Since the Pelicans missed Zion, Ingram, and they also missing McCollum, it really wasn't a game to get excited about. It really wasn't a game you really wanted to watch. But Giannis and Drew Holiday put on a show alongside Brook Lopez, who had 15 points, plus 26 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 3 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He was 0 of 4 from 3. Some of his shots was tough. Some of them was wide open. Just couldn't make any of them tonight. 6 of 12 from the field. Drew Holiday had 17 points, plus 37 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He did get 6 assists and 7 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 7 from 3. He tried some tough ones in there. Also had some spot ups. Just couldn't get it to go. Just didn't have the touch from long distance tonight, although he did have some looks that he could have went in. 3 ball is the toughest shot in the game. Always tell people it's the hardest shot to master. That's why you see a lot of people struggle to shoot 35 to 36%. They usually shoot below. You got to have soft touch and good hands and a good feel for the basketball. And you also have to have the strength to get it up there just enough. Timing has to be important. But he did shoot 7 of 15 from the field. Pat Connaughton, 6 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. One of them was offensive. 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. Grayson Allen, 8 points, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 assists, 1 rebound. 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 6 from 3-2. He also was 3 of 8 from the field. Sumu scored a dunk at the end, 2 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 101 from the field. Chris Middleton looked good out there. He was loose. He was dribbling. He was handling the ball. Was getting to his mid-range shot. Plus 2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 1 of 3 from the three-point line, which is decent. He didn't attempt a lot, wasn't out there chucking or forcing it. He played his game. He was smooth. He was cool. He was relaxed. And I feel like he did a great job of staying within the flow of the offense and not getting in the way. He was 4 of 9 from the field. Thanasis got out there tonight, only played 1 minute. He was -2 and plus minus and grabbed the board. Jordan chipped in 5 points, plus 2 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 assist, 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 of 1 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the field. Javon Set Feet Carter, 6 points, plus -15 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 2 of 4 from the field. Wesley Matthews, 8 points, plus 31 and plus minus, 9 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 2 of 4 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the field. Jingling Joe was great tonight, 9 points, 3 of 5 from 3. That was his only attempts from the field. He also gave them 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and was plus 21 and plus minus. And Marjon Beauchamp, 0 points, -2 and plus minus, zeros across the board. He only played 1 minute, and George Hill did not play, although he was healthy. Coach's decision. They numbers are a little inflated by that last 2 minute run. 55% from the field, 39% from three, 60% from the free throw line, 12 of 20. They missed a lot of easy ones there, left a lot of food on the table. They played with their food a little bit at the free throw line. 57 rebounds, which is absolutely ridiculous. It just showed you that they didn't miss as much because they didn't have their star players, and the Pelicans didn't show up tonight. So they had the subpar players playing a lot, and a lot of them was rusty. A lot of them didn't really have the comfort playing with each other or the experience that was needed to play against a team like the Bucks. So it was a lot of bricks being thrown their way, and they gobbled them up. 27 assists, 7 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, and they scored a whopping 135 points. One thing I will say is the Bucks did improve to 33-17, and now they're 20-5 at home. So they held it down at Pfizer Forum. I've been at a lot of those games this year, and I want to be able to get to them some more in the future. But it's just sad to see so many people not showing up because they know injuries have plagued this season, and a lot of people are not excited to go to games when you see so many stars and superstars missing. And then the Pelicans, they had one of the best records in the Western Conference, but due to injuries and guys sitting out, they're now 26-25, and their record has plummeted because of that. And now they're 9-16 away. And the Bucks knew they couldn't play with their food tonight when it comes to scoring and dominating defensively, because you never want to take games like this for granted, and you want to be able to win every game that you can, especially when you're still chasing the #1 record in the entire NBA, which the Bucks are in the conversation for. You look at the Milwaukee Bucks, 37-19 in the first quarter, 25-25 in the second, 44-44 in the third, and 29-22 in the fourth. The Bucks was able to play harder and smarter, and they was able to dominate this game on the inside and out. And the Pelicans really didn't have nobody that had a great game. They had a bunch of people that did the best that they could, but it really wasn't nobody that stood out to me this game, even defensively. Herb Jones, 11 points, -23 plus minus, 3 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. 2 of 1's offensive, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 of 11 from the field. Even Marshall, 8 points, -16 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 2 turnovers. He did get 6 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 0-1 from the free throw line, but he was 0-5 from three, and a lot of his was spot up, easy opportunity. Just couldn't knock him down tonight. He was also 4-15 from the field. Jonas Valanciunas had a lot of easy opportunities. He couldn't dominate tonight. He couldn't even grab rebounds, even if they was offensive. He had 0 offensive rebounds tonight. 16 points, -17 and plus minus. 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from the 3 point line, 7-16 from the field. Even Alvarado got a chance to start tonight. Had one of his better games point wise. When you look at the numbers, he could have had a better impact on this game, especially defensively. 18 points, -33 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 7-8 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from the 3 point line, 4 of 12 from the field. Trey Murphy, 16 points, -29 and plus minus, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 0-1 from the free throw line, 4 of 6 from the 3 point line. That's where he really made his money, hitting the spot up threes. They was rotating and collapsing the defense, and he was able to get some catch and shoot ones, and he was able to knock them down pretty efficiently tonight. But he was also 6 of 11 from the field, did a good job scoring the basketball, but not great or amazing. Larry Nance had a solid job getting a double-double off the bench, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -10 and plus minus, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from the 3 point line, 4 of 10 from the field. Jackson Hayes had a nasty alley-oop dunk where he ended up getting 6 points, -3 and plus minus, 1 block, 3 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 2 from the field, but he did that within 22 minutes. Devontae Graham hit some threes, 2 of 4 from 3. Overall, he only took 5 attempts in 18 minutes, which is crazy. You need a little bit more out of him offensively. 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, plus 6 and plus minus, 10 points. And Kira Lewis Jr., 15 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 7 of 11 from the field. Had one of his best games all season, but it was a little shadowed because they got embarrassed by the Bucks tonight. And he looked it good. He looked it like he really knew what he was trying to do. He looked it real comfortable tonight in his role. But how many minutes will he get in the future when CJ plays and Ingram comes back to play? Ingram just was healthy, and now he missed more time. Temple, Herman Gomez, Sebron, all did not play. Coach's decision, although they was healthy. 44% from the field, 38% from three, 71% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 25 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 12 turnovers, 20 personal fouls, 110 points. And to me, it's just a shame that so many injuries been taking place, making so many games not worth watching or going to. This season has been depressing. It has been confusing. It has been embarrassing. We have to see something drastically change because too many guys are missing games, and it's really giving us the lack of excitement to watch these games and even want to go out and watch them. The Bucks Arena usually is full or sold out. Tonight and throughout this year, it hasn't been full to capacity or sold out. And tonight, it didn't seem like nobody was there. And this is a weekend game to where you would love to go to a Bucks game to see Giannis and Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton, who all three did play against one of the best teams that was supposed to be the Pelicans. It seemed like it's the Pelicans' time. Zion's in the MVP conversation, and they're about to take over the West. And then they just free fall all the way down to the bottom again because guys are just not out there playing, and they just couldn't take advantage of the lead that they had on other teams. And now the lead has evaporated and been erased because they've just been injured too much. So we're going to see how the Pelicans end the season. We're almost to that halfway mark where the teams are what they are. The Pelicans are a great team. Are they really a contender? Can they win a title? They're young. They don't have the experience. They need to grow together. They need to play more time together. They need to stay healthy for once in a season all together. They're probably years away for reaching their peak. But what is their peak as a team? They have the shooters. They have the guys that can create. They have the guys that can dominate and take over games. But we just never see them on the court enough, which is unfortunate because they're young. This is the time you want to experiment. This is the time you want to try things out. This is the time you want to have fun. And we can't really see that with the Pelicans because their best players are always out each and every season, which has been tough to watch and tough to get excited for if you're a Pelicans fan. It seems like every time it's time to be a Pelican fan and go root for this team, they always find a way to fall right to the bottom again. So we'll see where they end when the season is over. But this is a disappointment if you're a Pelicans fan. Other than that, Quinn Wade, basketball analysis signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. Continue to like, continue to subscribe. Check out my podcast in the description. Also like on Facebook. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.